Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Games4Cakes and welcome to a quick, I hope quick, how-to guide on how to unlock and craft and get everything you need for all the vehicles that are currently in the game in Alpha 17. I'm gonna try to keep it short and to the point. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy the episode. If you do, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. So let's get started. There are 5 vehicles in the game right now. There is the bicycle, the motorbike, the motorcycle, the 4x4 Jeep monster truck. Oh baby, it's not a monster truck, but you know what I mean. And the gyrating gyrocopter. The attribute you need to concern yourself with is the intellect attribute. That will have everything in it that you need to worry about in the context of making the vehicles. In the intellect attribute, you have the craftsmanship perk. Within there, you have Greasemonkey. Putting points into Greasemonkey allows you to unlock the bicycle, the minibike, the motorcycle, the truck, and then in the end, the gyrocopter. Now, of course, it's not as easy as just, hey, I'm putting in 5 points. No, it's not. Your requirement, for example, is intellect level 5 to unlock the bicycle, which is the bare minimum you're gonna need. Your intellect attribute, which is the one here on the top, governing all the other things below it, can be unlocked simply by putting points into it. However, to get level 3, you don't have a requirement, but to get level 4, you need to be level 20. Then level 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, and 100. So to get the final level 9, you need to be level 80. If you go back to Greasemonkey and you check your recipes, you can see the bicycle needs 5, the minibike 6, the motorcycle 7. Then we have level 9 for the truck, which means you have to be level 80 because you're not going to be able to learn intellect level 9 until you're level 80. And then we have level 10 of the gyrocopter, which means to get level 10 of intellect, you need to be player level 100. Now, luckily, my player character already has the required levels, so we can simulate doing all this right now. So Greasemonkey to unlock the bicycle. We can't do this. We need to get the intellect up. So we go to intellect level 2, level 3, and then level 4. Now we are able to unlock, level 5. Now we are able to unlock the Greasemonkey craft bicycle. Now we can craft the bicycle. We need to further then level up. I'm gonna go through the recipes in a minute. We need to further level up to level 6 to unlock the minibike. I'm just doing this here for you so you can see it actually being true. So here we go, level 7. We go back to Greasemonkey and now we can do the motorbike. There we go. If we go back to the craft here, level 8 is level 8 is not enough. If we go to Greasemonkey, we can't do the truck. So let's go to level 9. Go back into Greasemonkey. And now we can do the truck. And now we go back to the intellect. We just leveled to level 100. Congratulations. Here's your final level in intellect. And they're very cheap. They're only 1 point each. But it's just very long winding because it takes up to level 100. Then we can go into Greasemonkey and for only 1 point get the final craft. Assuming you don't have access to a forge or a workbench, you also need to make sure that at level 4 intellect, you can learn craft forges. So making the forges you can learn at intellect level 4. Now the advanced engineering allows you to make the workbench, which is I think at intellect 5, but it could be 4, I don't remember. But either way, it's gonna be on your path to the Greasemonkey. Alright, let's have a look at all the vehicles. To make the bicycle, which is the first one that you're gonna unlock, you need 2 wheels, a handlebar, and a chassis. Now, chassis and handlebars and wheels, they don't have levels. They're just components that you need to craft. Now, when it comes to levels, your final product, which is your bicycle, will have 1 of 6 different levels. And just as a reminder, when we learned intellect, you can see here that as you level up intellect, you actually increase the quality of your items. There's up to 6 qualities in this game right now. They're reaching from number 1 to number 6. 1 will always be brown. Then we're gonna have the orangey color, then the yellow color, then the green color, and then the blue and the purple. To make the bicycle, you're gonna need forged iron for the chassis, mechanical parts for either of them, duct tape and leather. And pipes for the handlebars. Forged iron means if you don't have access to a forge, you're gonna have to learn your own forge skill, which you do at level 4 intellect with 1 point under the craftsmanship here with the hammer and the forge, so you need to learn that. Just to show you how easy it is, once you have your ingredients, I'm only going to do that for the bicycle, not for all the other vehicles. You literally just cue the map in your workbench. They only take 6 seconds for the chassis, 1 second for the handlebars. The times might vary for the other vehicles, but it should be pretty quick. Then you just select the final product and craft. Again, the final product's quality depending on your level of intellect right now and the level of craft that you have unlocked. So in this case, we have 10. So there you go. End of story. Happy days. Off you go and take on the world and storm on a bicycle. Next up is the Minibike. The Minibike I don't think has changed much. It's basic ingredients again, just with forged iron. So you still can make that as soon as you can make forged iron, which is pretty cool. All you need is an engine, a Minibike chassis, handlebars, car batteries, and 2 wheels. You need a light as well, a headlight, and otherwise it's the same ingredients. Just duct tape, mechanical parts, electrical parts, and which you get from lights as far as I know, and from cars, and you get your short iron pipe, and that's it. Put all these ingredients together and you can make yourself a mini bike in the workstation that we were just at to make the bicycle, and that's it. When it comes to the motorcycle, we're gonna have to start looking at steel, which means you're gonna have to have the crucible unlocked, which means you have to, in the forge, make the crucible first and then get into steel crafting. Once you can make steel, or you're lucky enough to find enough steel in the world, or you know somebody who can make steel for you on a multiplayer server, you can make the handlebars with just steel, mechanical parts, duct tape, a light, and electrical parts. You see the common denominator here, it's always the same ingredients, pretty much, except some of the things change, like pipes to forge steel, to forged iron, and of course the headlights for the handlebars. You need batteries, small engines, a small engine, and wheels, and that's it. Now, when we start looking at fuel, actually, which I forgot to mention here, 100 fuel is all you need to fill up your mini bike completely to 100%. When you made your motorcycle, 300 is what you need on fuel to completely fill up a tank. And that's it. Again, workbench, crafted, done. It goes into your inbox here, like we just saw, like in your inventory, like we've seen with the bicycle. And then you just place it down like a block, and that's it. And you hop on it and off you go. When it comes to the truck, it's the same principle, okay? It's crafting a block, you place it, you do it in the workbench, yeah? The ingredients you need is 4 wheels, a small engine, a lead car battery. To make the truck chassis, you need, again, electrical parts, you need 50 leather, 300 forged steel, 50 mechanical parts, 29 times duct tape. This game is still in the early access experimental, which means by the time the stable version comes out, after experimental, these ingredients may vary. So be aware of that if you're watching the video after the experimental is over and the stable version of Alpha 17 has been released. The headlights, you need 8 headlights to make the accessory. Then simply take the accessory, the truck chassis, the battery, the engine, and the 4 wheels to your workbench. You make these in the workbench as well, and craft your truck. And that's it. A full tank for the truck will be 1,000 gas. Now, the last vehicle is the Gyrocopter. The Gyrocopter, again, requires steel. So for the chassis, again, the same ingredients pretty much. Electrical parts, mechanical parts, just different numbers you need for them. Duct tape, leather, and 150 steel. The full tank is only 200 gas. However, it is also a bit slower. The accessory here, you need pipes, you need headlights and electrical parts, and 3 wheels. And that's it. Bring it to the workbench, craft it in the workbench, and then craft the final product in the workbench as well, and place it down, and off you go. Alright guys, this is everything about how to craft the vehicles, how to unlock the recipes and the materials you need for them. Of course, again, if you see this video long after the experimental is over, well into patch 15 or whatever of Alpha 17, let me know in the comments below if anything has changed, what recipes are now, what, you know, we want to have up-to-date information, which is always cool for everybody to know. And of course, if you have any more questions on anything else that is surrounding the vehicles and crafting them or using them, let me know in the comments below and I will try my best to answer them for you. Anyway, I hope you guys had a good time watching the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you liked what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, Viel Spaß and happy gaming. Now, one more thing which might be of interest to some of you is when you go and look at the statistics of your bike. Now, this is all at top level. They're all level 6. They're all the maximum level you can get. The bicycle has a speed of 10 meters per second, which is normal. The mini bike has a speed of 10 meters per second as well. But it has more durability, and of course, you wouldn't spend any stamina because you don't have to cycle yourself. This costs you stamina, this doesn't. Now, when you look at the motorbike has a 14 minutes per second speed. The Jeep only has 13. But again, you know, more durability and that jazz, and you can bring a friend. I actually don't know if you can have 2 people riding this motorcycle. I haven't tried that, but you definitely can fit at least 2 people in here because we tried that on the multiplayer server. Now, the Gyrocopter is actually extremely slow at 10 meters per second. So you see the bicycle, the motorcycle, the mini bike, the bicycle, and the Gyrocopter are of the same speed. But of course, the benefit with the Gyrocopter is once you know how to fly it and you can figure it out, you can get pretty high. This guy is very interesting to fly, guys. You need to pick up speed, so hopefully have a good surface, and then eventually you will get some air, pressing space and slowly going into the air. That is so much fun, guys. And pressing C, it goes down. But of course, you gotta watch it because, you know, it easily can get out of hand.